y'all gonna have to talk up too.
Should take it. You feel like just taking it off the thing, brother?
Yeah. Right, we gonna get into these things in the scriptures, man. It's a reason. The Most High don't do nothing for just any old reason. Well, I take that back. I'm gonna reword it. The Most High, who the world calls God, He don't do things for no reason. That's the right way to say it. It's a reason behind everything that's done in the earth. So go back to Peter. You know what I want you. We gonna, you know, if you're patient, we gonna get into that, man. I want to finish these scriptures we hold.
Right. It says. You want to start back at the 10?
Nah, get started where you left off.
All right. Come.
2
Peter 3:11. It says, "Seeing then that all these things shall be dissolved."
So the Lord telling you now, you gotta find out the reason. That's a sensible question, you know. Well, why is the Lord gonna do it? We gonna get into to that. I mean, that ain't nothing wrong with it. I mean, you know, if you don't. Wait, go ahead, bro.
"Seeing then that all these things shall be dissolved, what manner of persons ought ye to be in all holy conversation and godliness, looking for and hastening
Right,
unto
so the Lord is telling you that this place is going to be destroyed and it's going to melt away. The powers that be, the actual physical elements, and all the works in this here in America. Okay, go ahead.
looking for and hastening unto the coming of the day of God."
Now I say looking forward and hastening. That's the attitude you're supposed to take on. You're supposed to be anxious for the Lord to come back. But if you ain't right, according to these scriptures, I wouldn't be anxious because we don't know who's saved. I'm going to tell you that. Nobody knows who's saved. They tell you that I'm saved and I'm with saved souls, but you don't know you're saved until you make it up out of that nuclear destruction. And right, you got to understand. Yeah, you got to endure to the very end, and that is the very end of the powers on this earth as far as any other nation is the missiles. Enduring unto the end. And if you escape the missiles, then you'll know you've been saved.
It says, "Looking for and hastening unto the coming of the day of God, wherein the heavens."
So this is supposed to, y'all know that scripture about the fear of the Lord persuade men? It's in Corinthians. If you can find it, if y'all can find it, bring it out. But this should initially scare the shit out of you. Because it ain't just the missiles that's gonna come and destroy America. Before the missiles come, you got all kind of other bad times that's gonna take place, and the worst times are gonna take place on the so-called Negroes, Latinos, and Native Americans. You wanna know why? Because the so-called white man, you're not part of his world to be, or his new world order. He used you up, you built his kingdom up, you made him rich. Now he got no more use for you. Now he wanna put you to death. Put you, and the ones that might get down with his program, reprogram you, and you be part of his system. Okay.
It says, "Looking for and hastening until the coming of the day of God."
Hold that, bring that out real quick. Because that's what's gonna scare you. Because a lot of brothers, before brothers got knowledge on these scriptures and got taught the Bible, you found out about the wickedness of the so-called white man. That's going into the question. That's one of the main reasons America is gonna be destroyed, because this earth is polluted with wickedness. And the way you cleanse this wickedness and pollution, the Most High is gonna use fire. Fire is a cleansing agent. It goes in with a lot more details to it, but you know that's one of this earth is wicked. But the reason it's wicked is because the rulers that be, they create the wickedness, which they're supposed to create the wickedness according to the scriptures. And I say this: ultimately, the Lord, He creates both sides, but He uses the so-called white man through Satan to do wickedness in the earth. Yeah, go ahead, brother.
Also, you know, the white man and his wickedness is a cancer that spread throughout the whole world. And how did the white man treat cancer? He treats it with radiation. That's what the Most High gonna do. He gonna rain down spiritual fire and radiation to eradicate this cancer, this wickedness, and the white man from off the earth.
Right. That's right.
But before the white man's eradicated, he gonna have to serve slavery to rebuild the earth, the same very earth that he destroyed. He's gonna have to rebuild it with 1,000 years of hard labor.
That's right. That's right.
Just to back you up on that point about the reason that it's gonna be destroyed is because the earth is polluted and because of rulership. It's Proverbs 29:16. When the wicked are multiplied, transgression increaseth, but the righteous shall see their fall.
And how is that cancer and that wickedness spread and multiplied? Through their philosophy, through their ideology, which comes in the form of democracy. Where's right here? Everywhere this damn devil go, he try to get you to follow his system, which is democracy and Catholicism.
And when the brother's saying Catholicism, he talking about Baptists, Methodists, all these other religions fall under the umbrella of the Catholic Church or Catholicism.
That's the mother of the heart of the American. But as far as dealing with the religion, so to speak, the Catholic Church or the Roman Catholicism, that's the mother of all these other denominations. Right, all these other denominations.
Catholicism being universal.
Right. And that's that universal means means one, and versal means all.
To turn.
Okay, to turn. Okay.
Turn to one.
Shalak. Go ahead, bro.
This is Isaiah 24:3. The land shall be utterly empty and utterly spoiled, for the Lord hath spoken his word. The earth mourneth and fadeth away. The world languishes and fadeth away. The hardy people of the earth do language. The earth also is defiled.
The hardy people of the earth do language. The main people that's hardy is talking about being proud. Your whole attitude is proud, like, and the main ones that's proud is the so-called white race. When I say the white man, I'm talking about the women, children, and kids. They all like that. I work with them every day. They proud. And also 2/3 of our you so-called Negroes, Latinos, and Native Americans is proud because you think you know something. Like, yeah, we out here with authority because we had to humble ourselves first and get out and build up to a point where we can come out and see. But the Lord command you to come out in boldness and great authority. But not if you don't know what the hell you're talking about. Not if you set up by the devil. The devil is setting these pastors up and a lot of these false prophets up, man. The Most High is ultimately set it all up. But that's not the work of the Most High. The work of the Most High is the men of the Lord out on the streets preaching the truth of this Bible. Go ahead, finish it.
Isaiah 24:5. The earth also is defiled under the inhabitants thereof.
The earth is also defiled under the inhabitants thereof.
Because
since the so-called white man that spread his poison, his cancer on first and foremost, I'm gonna focus on you so-called Negroes, Latinos, and Native Americans. He didn't put his cancer and embedded it on you. That's why people is messed up in the head and don't know which way to go. And then it spread all throughout all the other nations. So all the inhabitants of the earth are doing wickedly because of this so-called white man. More wicked, extreme wickedness. All the other nations, yeah, they do wicked acts too. Before the so-called white man came into power. But when the white man come into power, he took it to a whole nother extent. Go ahead, bro.
The earth also is defiled under the inhabitants thereof, because they have transgressed the laws.
Right, transgressed the laws on how to conduct yourself, how to take care of the earth, and how man supposed to conduct itself on the earth. Now, right here in America, they uphold the Bible. They make you swear in on the Bible. Was it Ronald Reagan, I believe, in 1983, made the Bible the law of the land. But they don't uphold none of the laws in this Bible. And I'm gonna give you an example, like the giving the land rest after 7 years of farming and plowing the land. You're supposed to give it a rest every 7 years. The so-called white man pillage and plunder the earth with his machinery, with his chemicals, with his different poisons, and then he don't give it no rest. That's why you had droughts take place and land that can't yield crop because the land is the soil ain't got no minerals left in it because it ain't getting a chance to be replenished. And that's just one example of many though. It's many. It could be many of them. Eating pork. They tell you the luxury dishes to eat here in America is all abominations.
Right.
Like pork, crab,
right,
lobster, shrimp.
Filet mignon.
Every time they show you the best, they show you a steak, which the steak is good, but they gotta have the shrimp on the side. Steak and shrimp. Shrimp, we're not supposed to eat shellfish according to the law. So this whole earth is out of ordinance, is out of its natural ordinance because of this so-called white man in power, polluting the earth and polluting the so-called Negroes, Latinos, and Native Americans, because we're actually gonna be the ones in the kingdom when the kingdom get here to judge the earth and make sure the earth is being carried out, the things in the earth are being carried out in its proper order. All the laws of the Bible are going to be executed, every last one of them. So when you mess off the judges of the earth, then you definitely going to have the earth out of order. Because these are the people that's supposed to keep the earth in order. You so-called Negroes, Latinos, and Native Americans. Go ahead, what you got?
Says the earth is also defiled under the inhabitants thereof, because they have transgressed the laws, changed the ordinance,
He changed the ordinance.
and broken the everlasting covenant.
They're dealing with these scriptures.
Right.
See, if you do what the Most High tell you to do according to the scriptures, then everything will go how it's supposed to. But since we was talking about prophecy earlier, this Bible deals with prophecy. So through prophecy, all these things were supposed to happen. Wickedness was supposed to come on the earth. The earth was supposed to get defiled and polluted. All these things were supposed to happen. Because if everything was going good and how it was supposed to be, then it wouldn't be no reason for the Lord to come back and straighten everything out. But everything is all out of whack. So the Lord got to come and get it straight. And the way he's going to get it straight, starting, is with these missiles. That's going to be the cleaning agent. To clean up this mess. Now, all right, bring your precept out. Go back to Peter. I know what you got in Numbers.
The book of Ecclesiasticus, or Sirach, chapter 10, verse 1. A wise judge will instruct his people, and the government of a prudent man is well ordered.
A government of a prudent man is well ordered. The way you order things is supposed to be according to it. For the other nations, we ain't dealing with them. The Most High don't deal with the other nations. He deal with the Israelites. He deal with the other nations as far as they have to play their role in the earth to fulfill prophecy, but he deal directly with the Israelites as he look upon the Israelites as his children. The sons of the Most High. That's how you say Israel in the Hebrew is Yasharallah, which means he is a prince of the power. He is a prince of God. These are the princes of God, the Israelites. Why? Why? Because he gave us the law, statutes, and commandments, and just because he chose us.